As Chinese New Year approaches, we're taking a journey into its traditions, the meanings behind its customs, and how it's celebrated across the globe. Let's explore what makes this festival one of the most vibrant celebrations in the world. You're watching China Stream, your gateway to China. Here, we uncover fascinating stories and insights about this extraordinary country. Let's dive in. First, we'll explore the origins of Chinese New Year by looking at the Chinese calendar, the zodiac, and how this festival has evolved over time. Then, we'll dive into the meanings behind the traditions and symbols, exploring why certain customs are followed. Finally, we'll take a journey through the 15 magical days of celebration, from the reunion dinner on New Year's Eve to the Lantern Festival. So, how did Chinese New Year become such a cherished tradition? Let's begin our journey to find out. Chinese New Year is also called Lunar New Year or Spring Festival.
春节
The name, Spring Festival, reflects the transition from winter to spring, a time for renewal and fresh starts. The first day of the traditional Chinese calendar changes every year. It falls between January 21st and February 20th, based on the cycles of the moon and the sun. The festival always begins on the day of the first new moon of the lunar calendar. The celebration lasts an incredible 15 days, starting on New Year's Eve and ending with the Lantern Festival on the night of the first full moon. The Chinese calendar is over 3,000 years old. It is lunisolar, meaning it combines the cycles of the moon and the sun. Each year is named after one of 12 zodiac animals instead of numbers. We'll see more about that soon. China adopted the Gregorian calendar in 1912 to standardize with international systems for trade, diplomacy, and scheduling. Despite this, the traditional Chinese calendar remains the main system used for cultural events like Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year isn't just celebrated in China. It's a major holiday in countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Indonesia because of their large Chinese communities. Chinese immigrants brought their traditions to these countries, making it a vibrant celebration across the region. Over 1.5 billion people worldwide join in the celebration. Even outside Asia, it's celebrated in places with significant Chinese populations. In Northern California, specifically in San Francisco, the famous Chinese New Year parade is the largest outside China. Chinese immigrants who arrived during the gold rush in the mid-19th century introduced this tradition, and it has grown into a spectacular event. Chinese New Year has deep roots in ancient folklore. One of the most famous legends is about a mythical beast with sharp teeth and claws called Nian.
年
The beast emerged from the wilderness on the darkest night of the year, attacking people, animals, and homes. Villagers discovered that the beast feared three things: loud noises, bright lights, and the color red. To protect themselves, they used firecrackers, drums, lanterns, and red decorations. These traditions continue today. Interestingly, the word Nian
年
also means year, symbolizing moving past danger and starting anew. The customs of Chinese New Year are rich with symbolism. Red represents good luck, happiness, and protection from harm. Fireworks and drums ward off evil spirits and welcome fortune. Dumplings are shaped like ancient silver ingots, they symbolize wealth. Lanterns represent light, hope, and fresh beginnings. Other popular foods are long noodles, which represent longevity because of their length. Cutting them while eating is seen as cutting life short, so they are eaten whole. Fish symbolizes abundance since the word for fish
鱼
sounds like surplus.
鱼
Eating fish implies having more than enough every year. Shrimp brings happiness because the Chinese word for shrimp
虾
sounds like laughter or smiling in Chinese. Sticky rice cakes
年糕
represent growth and progress because the word sounds like higher year.
年糕
It signifies achieving new heights in life, career, or education. Lettuce represents wealth, as the word for lettuce
生菜
sounds like growing wealth. Egg rolls and spring rolls resemble gold bars, symbolizing prosperity and wealth. As for mandarins and oranges, their round shape and golden color represent fullness and wealth. They are often exchanged as gifts. Duck represents happiness and loyalty, often served in grand feasts. Rice balls
汤圆
are eaten during the Lantern Festival. These sweet round treats symbolize family togetherness and unity. The Chinese zodiac consists of 12 animals, chosen according to a legendary race organized by the Jade Emperor. To decide their order, he invited all the animals to compete. The rat, being clever, rode on the ox's back and jumped ahead at the finish line, winning first place. This is why the rat starts the zodiac cycle, followed by the ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Each year is associated with one of these animals, combined with one of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, or water. Together, they create a 60-year cycle. People born in a specific year are thought to inherit traits of that year's animal. For example, the dragon symbolizes power, ambition, and charisma. Those born in the year of the dragon are often considered natural leaders. The rat represents resourcefulness, intelligence, and adaptability. While some may associate rats with negativity in the West, in Chinese culture, the rat's quick thinking and ingenuity are highly valued. The pig represents generosity, diligence, and a kind nature. Despite its association with laziness in the West, in Chinese culture, the pig is seen as hard-working and caring. 2025 will be the year of the snake. People born in this year are expected to be wise, intuitive, and strategic, with a mysterious and calm personality. Before Chinese New Year, families prepared to clear out bad luck and welcome a fresh start. Homes are cleaned thoroughly to remove misfortune. Doors and windows are decorated with red couplets and symbols of prosperity and happiness. People buy new clothes, settle debts, and resolve arguments to ensure harmony for the new year. New Year's Eve is about family. Families gather for the most important meal of the year. The meal often includes dumplings, fish, and other symbolic dishes. These foods bring wishes for wealth, abundance, and a long life. Sitting around a round table represents unity. Making dumplings together is a cherished tradition that strengthens family bonds. On the first day of the new year, families and friends visit one another to exchange greetings. People say,
恭喜发财
meaning wishing you wealth and prosperity. Children and unmarried adults receive red envelopes
红包
with money for good fortune. Everyone wears new clothes, usually in red, to attract luck. In the following days, families continue visiting relatives and friends. Married daughters return to their parents' homes to honor family ties. Public parades light up the streets with vibrant dragon and lion dances. The dragon dance symbolizes strength, power, and success. It is believed to bring blessings and prosperity. The lion dance, performed with drums and cymbals, drives away evil spirits and bad luck. The 15th day marks the end of Chinese New Year with the Lantern Festival. Lanterns are lit and displayed, often in red, symbolizing hope and guidance. Some lanterns are shaped like rabbits, linked to the legend of
嫦娥
a goddess who lives on the moon with her companion, a jade rabbit. According to the myth, the goddess flew to the moon after drinking an elixir of immortality, and the rabbit keeps her company there. But that's a topic for another story. Families also enjoy sweet rice balls made of glutinous rice flour. Their round shape symbolizes family unity and completeness, making them a perfect dish to conclude the celebrations. Chinese New Year reflects the depth and complexity of Chinese culture. Its traditions, symbols, and stories create a tapestry of meaning that continues to inspire people worldwide. If you want to explore more, watch our video, 10 Chinese Superstitions Explained. It's a great way to uncover more of the beliefs that shape everyday life in China. This is China Stream, your gateway to China.